Ladies and gentlemen, Flight 245 has finished all services. Please leave the airport now if you have finished, without getting on your flight. Beep beep. Wait, what? Where's a wreck? Why? That kind of looks like an E-170. What? Huh? I'll just take it as a warning. The plane will not come tumbling down here. Right? Right? This is Bricksburg Tower, Air Island 9455. Do you copy? I repeat, Air Island 9455. Do you copy? And with that, the first half of LEVOJ lies short of the city where the Air Island E-170 crashed. And yes, the tail is still there. Nobody inside the rear section has survived due to it being found empty when the investigators went to see it. Yep, we're sending the search van. We cannot see these planes anywhere. The van has arrived, but there's one problem. This is a camping resort. This crusty Mercedes Sprinter that we have sent can only take a bit of wreckage away, so they'll have to pick carefully. It's about now that the man gets out the van to take the pieces that he needs. The local ambulance is also here to pick up human remains. The owner of the investigation team decides to pick up a piece of window from Air Island to try and find out what it came from. He starts to go search down further to try and find more important parts of the plane and identify the four corners. He then finds two pieces of wreckage from the Air Island aircraft and the tail from the Lego City Air. He decides to take the engine from Air Island as it could be worth of value for the NTSB team to use it to identify what could have happened to the plane. They also take the landing gear. For those of you wondering, yes, he's driving on the right side of the car because we're in the UK. They are now on the hunt to find the other parts of the wreckage. Of the other plane, of course, because they've got all the parts from Air Island that they think they need. So they're going to search and find the front half. Oh, speaking of the front half, there it is. There is the front half. They are now here at the crash location of the front half of Lego City Air. They are now using the most high quality crane to pick up the nose of the aircraft so that they can see who survived. It seems like there's no one left in the plane, which is probably a really bad sign. Over in the water fountain, pieces of the building have been recovered. That's what happened to the back of Lego City Air. It was found later today in there. It seems that this crash was deemed a mid-air collision. Anyway, that's the end of this story. Fictional crash.